Hello everybody, this is Geoffrey Henderson. I hope you have a wonderful day today. Thank you so much for joining our Innocent Love channel. We really appreciate that. Today I want to talk about a specific topic for certain females that are maybe a little bit concerned about their relationship. They're a little bit concerned about their partner in life. And the topic of this message today is my boyfriend loves another girl, or is in love with another girl. It could also be my husband, so it can be related to anybody. Like it could be your boyfriend, it could be your husband, it could be your fiance, it don't matter, you know? So, and right at the get-go, I wanted to ask you one question. The question that I want you to, or better yet, the question that I want you to ask yourself is, did you know that the person was in love with another girl before you met them? If the answer is yes, you already knew that, then why are you in a relationship with that person in the first place? You should have never gone into a relationship. On the other hand, if you are in a relationship with your significant other and you're finding out that the person is in love with another girl, that's a whole another story. And my personal advice is, if you're in a situation where you really finding out that the other person is in love with your partner is in love with another girl, what I would do is I would first, before you come to any conclusion, look for signs, look for signals, and rather, just ask him directly. Ask your partner directly, hey, I have a very weird feeling that you're in love with another girl. Can you tell me anything about it? And see how he responds. Most of the time, you can find out the way he responds, whether he is in love with another girl or not. It really depends. And one of the signs that you could know for sure that he is in love with another girl, or is extremely suspicious, is the fact that he is very defensive about it. He really is defensive, and he don't want to talk about it. He refused talking about it and stuff like that. If there's something that is that you notice right on the get-go, that he is very defensive and don't want to talk about it, and he's acting like secretive and stuff like that, then obviously there's a very good indication that he is in love with another girl. Or and if that's not the case, then at least he is very suspicious about it. And my personal advice is, and it really depends upon how long you have a relationship with him. If you just gotten into a relationship and you're starting to realize that, then I would say honestly, if that's the case, I would break out of that. That's my suggestion. I would end the relationship because the relationship is brand new and you're already aware of that. So this could be a sign that he is a player, that he is jumping around with different girls, that he is not really completely settled with whom he wants to have a relationship with. Maybe he has multiple partners. It's very, very tricky and suspicious. So in that case, if it's a brand new relationship that you have, I would definitely end the relationship and try not to go any deeper into the relationship. For those who are in a longer relationship, like you've been together with the other person for many years, or maybe you even married with the person, first of all, I would try to find out how long that's been going on. And how did you find out in the first place that he's in love with another girl? If you realize that it's been going on for a long time, then this is also a very tricky thing, because first of all, you have to know the source of why he is acting like that, and what are the signs, and making sure that you really know that he's really in love with another girl. But let's say, as a matter of fact, he is in love with another girl, and you've been married with this person for a long time. The one thing I would do is instead of coming to a conclusion and already breaking off, if you really care about your partner, I would try to seek counsel. That's one thing I would suggest. If you really care about your partner and you're in love with him and you're married with him and you see this is going on for a long time or even a short time, I would have a serious discussion with him. And if this doesn't help, seek counsel and see if your partner is willing to have counsel as well. Now, if the other person refuses to talk about it and refuses to have counsel about it, then honestly, I would kind of like be patient a little bit, observe, and see if he's willing to change or he is doing something about it. But if this is going on for a long time and he hasn't changed and he's refusing to, cooperate, or he's pretending that he's not in love and everything is fine, but yet you see that he is in love and I don't know, maybe you see like he's talking with her all the time, he is texting her all the time, and he has pictures of her and of her, hold on, of her, sorry. He has pictures of her, anything like that. Honestly, and like I said, it's been going on for a long time like that. Honestly, I would break it off. Same thing, I would break it off. But only if it's been going on for a long time. If it's something that's like very short and it's happening, this could be something that can be worked out, and he can change and he will be okay and everything will be fine. But like I said, if it's going on for a long time, he don't want to talk about it, he refuses, and you see pictures of her, you see texts of her, you see that he's talking with her, even meeting with her, and maybe even cheating. At that point, I would suggest that you break it off, because at that point it's like way beyond the boundary, and he already made his decision that he's not stable. Whether you marry with him or not, you start to realize that he's not stable and that he doesn't know what he really wants. And in that case, it is not worth continuing a relationship. Even though it's been a long relationship, you've been married with the other person, at that point, you're just gonna hurt yourself and it's not gonna get any better. This man is absolutely not ready for a relationship. He is not ready to be committed, and he's not ready to do anything. Now, if he has children, if you have children with the other partner, and your husband, your boyfriend is in love with another girl, and you have children already, then it's still the same thing. In that case, seek counsel, try to resolve it. If he is unwilling to, unfortunately, I would suggest that you get into a divorce, because at that point, especially if he has cheated on her, he already has broken the commandments with God, because God says that we should not divorce unless there's a adultery that's happening. And at that point, I would suggest that you seek a divorce, and hopefully you can work it out with your children, and hopefully you find a common solution for the best interest of the children. Other than that, I hope that this doesn't happen to anybody of you guys, of you girls. If you have a boyfriend or husband and he is acting like that, I hope and pray that this is not the case. But if this does happen in your relationship, then this is what I would suggest you would do. And that would be my personal love advice regarding that. So, with that said, that's what I wanted to talk about. If you have any questions about that, and please let me know, comment below. I'm here in the Philippines, a wonderful waterfall, really love it here. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel, I encourage you to do so. Sherry and I, we are extremely motivated to make this channel great, to keep it growing, but we need to have your support. And so we would appreciate, if you care about our content, that you would subscribe and watch our videos. Watch them to the end though, not just the beginning and then cut out. Watch to the end, watch the whole video, and like, share, and comment we appreciate that. So with that said, guys, thank you so much, and see you next time. Peace out.